Hey, I'm gonna record a league of Pauper Tortured Existence. Here's my list. 23 lands, straight green black. I have the deck list up on my channel. Only thing that I changed was I put in an extra caustic caterpillar, took out one augur of skulls. Affinity is just insane right now, and they got even more stuff with Crimson Vow. So I want 6 pieces of Affinity Hate to make it a little bit closer to a 50% matchup post board. All right, here we are in the first game. I'm going to be on the play, and this is basically a perfect hand. Keep every time. Um, I could play Swamp, Tortured Existence, to play around Duress, but I also have a Commune to find another Torax if it gets discarded. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to secure Tribe Elder on turn 2. Aha! This is such a good matchup. They have no way to answer Spore Frog Loop. They just lose. If I ever get Spore Frog. Most of my cards are also just good against Mono White Heroic. Even Stinkweed Imp is a surprisingly good blocker if they can't set up First Strike. But I'll probably just eventually get Spore Frog and then they lose. Even Crypt Rats is good. I mean, any aggro matchup you're gonna have a good time against. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, and if Deathblade Elite is okay only really against Crypt Rats. But it is quite good against Crypt Rats, so there's that. But it's really the only thing that they have in the matchup. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, play Tortured Existence, get back Sakura Tribe Elder, replay it, pass the turn. I'm gonna start dredging with Stinkweed Imp to get further to a Spore Frog. I don't really like Spore Frog in this deck in most matchups, but boy, against Mono White Heroic, Mono Green Stompy, the decks that can't interact with it at instant speed, it's just insane. Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and yeah, have to block that. Annoying, but not that big of a deal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a forest for the Spore Frog, for the Commune. Usually you want a lot of swamps for Tortured Existence and Crypt Rats, but this situation. And Spore Frog, we win. Game is over. How exactly do I want to finish it off, though? I think I'm going to go ahead and Commune. Yep, get a Kitchen Imp. Ah. Should I get a Kitchen Imp? Yeah, I'll get a Kitchen Imp. Will I get a Kitchen Imp? Fume Spitter's kind of good here. It's kind of good here. No, I'll just get a Kitchen Imp. Start beating him down with it. Loop the Spore Frog, discard Kitchen Imp. Play Spore Frog, and he concedes. He sees what's going to go on here. Yeah, so for this matchup, all the Affinity Hate, surprisingly good against this deck. Fume Spitter's pretty decent. The only things that I don't want a lot, Crypt Rats, not great against Deathblade Elite, as I've said. Not great against the Centaur with Heroic. I just don't really see it being super good. Same as Augur, not great against Deathblade Elite. I don't know how many of those they're going to keep in, but probably enough to make these cards kind of bad. Worker Burrow Elder, probably great. I don't know if I want Caustic. All their enchantments are like 1 and 2 mana. It's not like Bogles where you bring in everything. But something like this should probably do it. Take that out. They do have a fair number of small toughness creatures. So another Fume Spitter is probably good. And I might want another brown scale, because life gain is pretty strong in this matchup. They can't actually do that much damage with their deck. Yeah, I think I'll run it like this. Usually in these aggro matchups, you wanna trim on your madness creatures a little bit. This doesn't have Tortured Existence, but it has everything else, and I'm on the draw, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Sakura Tribuilder turn 2 is great. Obviously, these two cards are great, and having a Dredger is great. If I can hit Tortured Existence in the next 3 draw steps or so, I think I'm in a great spot. Or Commune with the Gods into Torax. Jungle Hollow, pass turn. Nice. Hopefully they do not have a mutagenic growth. Nice. Pass. Fume Spitter, good in this matchup. I love Fume Spitter, one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay, that's a fairly large creature, but Sakura Tribuilder is gonna hold down the fort against it for a little while. Tough that I'm not drawing into Tortured Existence, but I still do have at least another 2 or 3 turns. And I might start scrying off of Witherbloom Campus. Might have to play out one of these to chump block. But luckily this is mono white heroic, not Bogles. They do not have trample on any of their creatures, which makes it easy to do this. Okay, that's a good card. I'll probably just hit the ethereal armor with it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think that there's a pretty good chance that they have the Karametra's Blessing, the thing that gives it +2/+2 and indestructible. So I'm just gonna go ahead and oh wait, he did the thing. I'm kind of dumb. Of course, you do the thing. Karametra's Blessing, Benevolent Blessing. It still does not kill my Worker Beholder, which is very nice. This has surprisingly good stats. Come on, can I just get the thing that I need? What am I gonna do? Yeah, I suppose I'll Sakura Tribuilder. Yeah, I'll pass the turn. I just want to keep these in my hand. Yep, and I'll pass. He really doesn't have a clock. That's one of the problems with this deck against mine. Just Sakura Tribuilder, blocking, Fume Spitter, all of your little creatures, very, very strong against what they're doing. Maybe I should have played the Spore Frog. I don't know. This is kind of rough. I don't know if I can even block it though, is the thing, because it's protection from green. Let's see. Why is he targeting that one? That's just incorrect. Yeah, I can't block it. Yep. I'll take the 4. Sack Tribuilder, get a swamp. Come on, Torture Existence. Hit me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a... No, Brown Scale doesn't even do anything here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast a Frog. Pass the turn. keep my Worker Beholder untapped so that I can block the warrior token. Still have a couple turns to draw it. 15 cards deep. And this is why I don't usually keep hands without Torax, because this happens. This happens. Witherbloom Campus is really good in this deck. The Scry is really valuable. Masked Vandal is really decent here. Is it though? Ooh, this is close. I'd probably just hit the Benevolent Blessing, and it wouldn't be very good. I can hit a Hyena Umbra. Nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. Come on. Nice. Yeah. And now I win the game. Fume Spitter Loop. Yeah, Fume Spitter Loop's really good with Worker Beholder. Yeah, sure, I'll just do that a couple times. Kill the Hyena Umbra. And get back Fume Spitter. Kill the Hyena Umbra. Pass the turn. Still, he cannot force me to block with either of these creatures. And the game is over. That is what this matchup feels like. I hope that I play against a bunch of aggro decks like that. Easy 5-0. Easy 5-0 if I do. Alright, I'll see you in match number 2. Here we are in match number 2. I'm on the play again. This is not a keepable hand. 2 tapped lands, no Torax. This is a great hand. I'm going to keep it, putting back... I'll put back a... it's super close, because if they have discard or counterspell, I want the commune. And if they're an aggro deck, like a burn deck, not like heroic, I want brown scale. I don't know. Commune can work like a Stinkweed Imp. I think I'll keep it. In general, it's not very good to have multiple Torax commune effects, because you only need one Torax, and it's a burn deck. Nice. I'm glad that I held on to brown scale. It is definitely going to shine in this matchup. Torch Existence. And usually you only need one Dredger, and brown scale works. It's not as good as Stinkweed Imp at digging through your deck, but it still works. This is not a super great hand against burn. I could use a Fume Spitter, and really I just need the second brown scale. If I can get the second brown scale and a number of black mana, this should be in the bag. This is also a pretty good matchup. Okay, Forest. I'll just play out Witherbloom Campus, Sakura Tribe Elder, pass the turn. And a thing to know when you're playing this deck, you're definitely going to want to play fast, get as much F6 value as you can, because you really need to have a lot of stops when you're playing this deck. I could probably take off his draw step stop, and it takes a little while looping, and I'm sure that there's ways to make it faster. I don't maybe know all of them, but I have several times come very close to timing out. It's a slow deck in general, so gotta play super fast. That's really not... That's not a play. You can just... Okay, 2 mana, make me lose a life. Deal. Okay, Changeling Outcast. This mono black burn opponent has a pretty good start. I'll probably on my upkeep go like this. Brown scale. This is why you need the upkeep stop. Dredge. Okay, Kitchen Imp. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'll just go ahead, play the Forest. I'm gonna Commune. Hopefully hit another Brown Scale. A Crypt Rats would be okay in this situation. Yeah, okay, I'll take a Crypt Rats. Next turn, I get to wipe their board. It's not that bad in this matchup. It's really bad. Crypt Rats against mono red burn, but black burn plays a bunch of 1 toughness creatures, and they're a little bit less explosive because they don't have Fire Blast, I think is what it's called. The 4 damage for free. That card's really annoying. I really like this Blackburn deck. I might pick it up at some point. It's really, really linear though. Not attacking with that. I don't agree with that play. Yeah, no, he definitely should have just attacked there. There's you're playing a burn deck. You have to turn your creature sideways, or else I'm just gonna get value. I'm gonna just dredge Stinkweed Imp. Hopefully, hit another Brown Scale. What do I get off of this? Okay, so I can 1, 2. So if I bring back my Wayfinder, I could feasibly get an untapped source and clear this board. I don't think that I want to do that though. Do I? Nah, it digs me deeper to Brown Scale. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just discard Brown Scale and get Seder Wayfinder. If I can hit a Brown Scale and an untapped land, I will be in such good shape. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Wayfinder, one of the more overlooked cards in this deck, but it's super strong in these moments. Okay, sure. Untapped land, good enough. Okay, and I'm just going to sit on these Crypt Rats, force him to attack. If he doesn't attack with this one, nah, I probably won't even. No, I'll probably just proc it at the beginning of the combat. I was thinking maybe I could hold it till the end step, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because if this attacks, it pings me for 1, and I'm getting a little bit low on life. And he's got a lot of mana, a lot of cards in hand. Okay, Tyrant's Choice. Torture. Deal me 4. Golgari Brown Scale Dredge. I think it's probably correct to bring back Thorn here, because it gives me another Brown Scale trigger on the end step, and it will dig me further to my second Brown Scale. Thorn is really good against burn decks. It's really good in general. The Monarch is broken in Pauper. And I will just pass my turn. Because for 2 mana, you can loop Brown Scale once. He doesn't have a whole lot of instance, yeah. Yep, that is the thing about Blackburn. Couple of instance, but not as much as red. Okay, bump. Destroy target non-green creature, loses. Ugh, That's rough. Okay. Sure. I don't think he can kill me, but it'll be close. Really, really need to hit another brown scale. Games 2 and 3, I think that I just win really, really hard because I have fourth brown scale and a knot of the bone. But games 1 against Burn sometimes can come down to the wire because you get stuck with one of these and it's really, really close. What am I gonna bring back? Satyr Wayfinder, definitely. I'll pitch brown scale back to hand, discarding Stinkweed Imp. Dredge Stinkweed Imp. Just can't hit it. Wayfinder. Come on. Just can't hit it. Okay. Okay. I will put Rot Farm in my hand. What do I want here? Not much that's particularly good. I suppose a Fume Spitter might be decent at some point. I'll discard Brown Scale. Play Rot Farm. Forest back to hand. Pass turn, and I'll bring back Brown Scale. I think I might be able to just out life gain him even without the second Brown Scale. But it really depends on if I live through this turn. If all he does is like bump in the night, I'm pretty sure I've got this. Sign in Blood, yeah, I don't think that he can beat me here. Okay, I'm going to bring back Augur of Skulls. Discard Brown Scale. How many basics do I have? Swamp, Swamp, Swamp. Yeah, I've got enough for Sakura Tribe Elder. I'm going to go ahead and discard Grave Scrabbler. Trigger Grave Scrabbler to bring back Brown Scale. Might as well, because I've got a green mana that I can't use Tortured Existence with. Okay, Stinkweed Imp. And there's the Brown Scale. GG. Forest. I am going to go ahead and probably just play out Sakura Tribe Elder. Play out Augur of Skulls. Doesn't really matter what I do at this point. I'm just going to Brown Scale loop a couple times, get far out of reach. Yeah. We'll bring back a Spore Frog. And there we go. Brown Scale back to hand, back to 20 life. I'm not going to dredge anymore because I only have 12 cards in deck, and that's game. Okay, just bring in Knot of the Bone, Brown Scale, Fume Spitter, maybe a Thorn. Take out Crypt Rats. It was okay in that game, but it's really not that good. Fume Spitter is much better. Spore Frog is not great in this matchup, but neither are most of these cards. I think that I might bring in one more Augur, take out a Scrabbler and a Kitchen Imp. We'll take out a Frog, keep in one Kitchen Imp. Frog's not great in this matchup. And the Kitchen Imps can still block things fairly reasonably. Alright, all that I need to do is Tortured Existence, Gnaw to the Bone with some cards in the graveyard. And that looks exactly like what I have here. I wonder if they play discard. Maybe. Maybe a duress or two. Seems weird with the burn game plan, but they might. Yeah, they do. This is a pretty good hand against duress because I've got Tortured Existence and Commune, which will get me Tortured Existence, hopefully, if they discard it. I could see them discarding Commune here because Commune is going to fill up my graveyard for Gnaw to the Bone. Wayfinder, that's a pretty good card here. These Jungle Hollows, also very nice. I've played a little bit of the version that runs the come into play, declare a mana type lands that come in tapped and whatnot that you use to get Oromancer in your sideboard. Jungle Hollow is so much better. Jungle Hollow Witherbloom Campus, the utility is super nice on them. It's a little bit rough that I didn't have an untapped land in this hand, but I should be getting going if this hits a bunch of creatures, Tortured Existence, Golgari Brown Scales. I should be okay. Yeah. I just play so many 1/1s in that deck, it's hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and Commune. What do I have? Never lucky. At least I didn't miss completely. Sometimes that happens. Not usually. Not usually. Your deck is like half creatures and then 4 Tortured Existence. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes this happens. Okay. And then now I'm gonna hit like 3 Tortured Existence off this. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, 3 creatures in the graveyard for Gnaw to the Bone. Maybe I'll start dredging Brown Scale. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of rough dredging Brown Scale because then you can't draw into Tortured Existence. But I might need to in this situation. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what they do this turn. This card's so good. Okay. Torture. Go to 7. Go to 7. If I get a Tortured Existence, I can Brown Scale loop him out of the game. But I think that I might be able to win if I just Brown Scale and then Thorn and then Brown Scale. Maybe hit like a Stinkweed Imp. Now I have 2 in hand. This is a really rough situation. If I play State or Wayfinder and hit an untapped land, or if I just draw into an untapped land, I can Gnaw to the Bone for 6. That'll probably keep me alive for a turn. I'm just going to take a draw step. Okay, that's pretty good. State or Wayfinder. Come on, bunch of creatures. That is so good. That's so good. I'm not even mad that I missed there. I'm not even mad, just nod of the bone. 14. Okay, I'm the aggro deck now. I love nod of the bone. Yeah, at this point, I can pretty much out-heal anything that they do. I think that I'm just going to start dredging. Well, will I dredge brown scale? No. Gotta take a natural draw step. Come on. Okay, land. That's pretty good. I'm going to... Kitchen Imp? Yeah, I'll just Kitchen Imp. This is not normally what you want your deck to do, but when they duress your Tortured Existence turn 1 and then you don't hit off of Commune, sometimes you gotta win this way. Never give up. Never give up. Maybe I should have brought back a Jungle Hollow, but I think I want to next turn probably Thorn and then Gnaw to the Bone. Get my brown scales back, and I'll be so far out of reach, and I'll have more of a clock than the burn deck. This card's so good. I'll take a natural draw right here. Fume Spitter, that's a good draw. Swamp. I'll go Fume Spitter. The fact that it's an instant. Wait, is Fear... What does Fear do again? Okay, let's find out what Fear does. Blocked by black or artifact. I thought that it was straight unblockable. I might be a little bit dumb. That's fine. I can block it with this Kitchen Imp. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Actually, I might just sit with my Stinkweed Imp. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go in, keep my Stinkweed Imp back to block it. Sometimes you forget what keywords do, especially old ones like Fear. I mostly play a lot of Modern, and this is not a keyword that you see in that format. Okay, I'll take 4 damage. Sweet. And then I think that I can just sit on this Gnaw to the Bone for a little while longer if I wanted to. Gaining 16 life here is really good. Yeah, I'll just use my mana, gain 16. Take a natural draw step, Tortured Existence. The game is very over. You didn't even want to see it. Alright, I'll see you in match number 3. Here we are back in match number 3. This is a hand with Tortured Existence in it. Not a lot of other stuff going on, but I see Tortured Existence in lands and other creatures. So I keep. This is, if this card was a Sakura Tri-Builder, an Augur of Skulls, anything, like anything, it'd be nice. Okay, another good matchup. This is another one that the good old Frog is very strong against. Am I going to play the Jungle Hollow, or am I going to play Golgari Rot Farm? I think I'm going to play the Jungle Hollow. I might return it to my hand. Go ahead and gain another life off of it. Stinkweed Imp can, again, be decent in this matchup if they don't get first strike, but usually they do. This is just a matchup where you want Spore Frog. Just get Spore Frog, game over. Or you get really lucky and they could just not have a way to answer your Crypt Rats. Maybe. I'll go ahead and play a Stinkweed Imp. It might just act as a chump blocker. It might actually keep them off if they just have an Armadillo Cloak next turn or something. We'll see. I think it's pretty good either way. If it just dies, if it just chump blocks, it'll start dredging me towards the Spore Frog. And once I get the Spore Frog, the only thing they can do is ram through, and it's usually pretty good. Oh, yep. No first strike. You're gonna swing in? You gonna swing in? No, you're not. Yeah. Okay. Draw a card. Cast another Stinkweed Imp. Then I will Rot Farm. This is a little bit of a rougher matchup because they play Ram Through and Trample cards, which is more difficult to just chump with small toughness creatures. What do you got? Armadillo Cloak? Another mask. That's very large, and my Stinkweed Imps have Death Touch. Okay. Yeah, I'll commune. It's a good card. I will pick up a Satyr Wayfinder here. Play a Swamp. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have cast this first, but it's probably fine. Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah, I haven't hit what I want yet. Yeah. This is kind of a scary situation. They could have Ram Through. They could have Trample stuff. They could have First Strike and Trample stuff. Which, yeah, there's the Trample stuff. Yeah, that's a 25-25. Yeah, I think I just die. I think if they turn that sideways, I just die. That's super rough. Yeah, that's game one against Vogels when you don't draw Spore Frog. Sucks. Luckily, all of these cards, and this card, and this one, and this one, and not these ones, probably not actually Crypt Rats. It's okay, but it's not great. Kitchen Imp does very little in this matchup. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Not being able to Fume Spit or Loop kind of sucks with Wickerburrow, but it's still worth, obviously, having it in the deck. Brown Scale, second one's not that great. 2 Crypt Rats, Grave Scrabbler, Thorn. Yeah, I think that this is just what I do. Yep, pretty good. I hopefully should be able to win this game 2 and 3. This is just not great. I'm keeping it, obviously, because I have Tortured Existence. My mana's fine, but I really need something. I need something. Communes, Kura Tribe Elder, something. An Augur of Skulls. Anything to start my engine. That's not it. Yeah, this is going to be a Stinkweed Imp turn 3 game again. Kinda rough. Okay, Rancor. Sometimes the deck does this. It's not fun when the deck does this. Because this is not particularly strong. It should block, though. Yeah, you can't really attack. That's nice. Give me something. Okay, that's something. I can work with that. Secure a Tribe Elder. Pass the turn. Okay. I'm going to Tribe Elder, discard Stinkweed Imp, get it back, dredge Stinkweed Imp. It's going to give me all of my enchantment hate. All of it. Come on. Come on, I want it all. I think that I'll probably fetch a Forest so that if I get a Wickerburrow Elder, I'll be able to play it and activate it. Just can't hit things. Just can't hit things. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I will, I'll go ahead and play another Tribe Elder. Swamp. Pass the turn and expect to Grave Scrabbler and Stinkweed Imp. Imp still holding down the fort. I love this card. It's an engine that basically draws your whole deck to your graveyard, and it can just sit there and do this. Okay, Grave Scrabbler. Discard Stinkweed Imp. Enchantment Hate. Nice. What are you going to do about that? I'm going to cast this every turn. I love Caustic Caterpillar. I'm so glad I added it to the deck. Yep, just pass the turn. Oh, this card is sweet with Thorax. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Your Ancestral Mask is not long for this world. Okay, a young wolf. He was probably a little bit scared of me bringing in the Fleshbag Marauder, which I do not play because I do not think that it is good. Okay, just gonna do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. What do you got? Ram through. Okay. I'll bring Caustic Caterpillar back, discarding Grave Scrabbler. Cast Grave Scrabbler, probably bring back, I'll bring back, what is this card? Oh, come on. Stinkweed Imp. Oh, I don't need that. Do I need that? No, I don't need that. I'll bring back Thorn. I already have a Secure Tribe Elder in hand. I might eventually play the Thorn. Not right now, because they've got, maybe right now. Maybe. I'll dredge. Hit more enchantment. Nope. This is my enchantment hate currently. Little caterpillar boy. Quite good. I'll go ahead and play some rats. Rats. We are the rats. Pass the turn. Rats is pretty good on this board. Okay. Man, Rancor is just a busted card. Um, is he going to try to cast it though? Because I will just blow up his board and fizzle it. And he realized that. Okay, I'm going to put Wayfinder back in my hand, discarding Stinkweed Imp. And I will dredge Stinkweed Imp. Cast Wayfinder. Hit a Masked Vandal. Don't really need it right now, but I have it. Yeah, I'll just chill on this board. I have Crypt Rats. I can maybe loop Brown Scales a couple times. I don't really want to show them too much more of my deck because this game is pretty much locked up at this point. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm going to loop Brown Scale a few times. Probably play a Thorn next turn. And then I'll let the Monarch carry me to victory. There's absolutely no universe in which he wins this, I don't think. I've got a Caterpillar up, I've got a Crypt Rats up, I'm going to have the Monarch, and a board presence to block his creatures. What's he doing? What's he thinking about? All right. I could have done Grave Scrabbler there, but I don't really need to. I'm just going to take a natural draw. Thorn. GG. GG. This guy does not believe in conceding. I'll just take a natural draw here. Really don't want to show him any more of my deck. Yeah, this is a card that I want to keep secret. I don't think that he's seen it yet. Sure, you can have a Rancor. I don't care. If you attack, I'll just block with Grave Scrabbler, Wayfinder, maybe Thorn as well. Just don't want him to take the Monarch. What else you got? Sure, I'll just Caterpillar that. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Good card, rats, good card. Not great against Bogles, but it has its moments. Put that enchantment in the graveyard. Thank you very much. GG. GG. Fine, fine, play on. You make your valiant effort. I'm going to bring back Masked Vandal, discarding a brown scale. Play Vandal. Kill the Ranker. Exile a Tribe Elder, I suppose. Yeah, I can just hit you for 2. It doesn't really matter what I do at this point. Yeah. And he agrees. This is garbage time with this deck. You can kind of just do whatever and you'll win. Is there any changes I want to make? I don't think so. I think that this is pretty good. And Kitchen Imp in these sorts of matchups where they don't block, they don't attack, they're just bad. It's really good against fairies. It's much better against mono green aggro. But Bogles, you need Spore Frogs and Enchantment Hate. And Crypt Rats. And Augur of Skulls. And all your other stuff. Grey Scrabbler's reasonably good against it because it actually pluses you a card. Okay. This is not perfect. Yeah, it's really not perfect. Is it good enough? I don't even have untapped land. He's mulliganing. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. This is painful. I'm gonna keep it. I've got balls. Oh, it's gonna work out. You watch it. It's gonna work out. I think I'll throw back a Grave Scrabbler. Hopefully this will hit me some Enchantment Hate. Grave Scrabbler is not great with this hand. Come on! Oh, he's mulliganing a 4. Nice. I should have quite a bit of time against a mulligan to 4 on Bogles. Forest. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Land. Shoot. Come on, next turn. I'm going to hit a land. I'm going to play my Elder. I'm going to hit lands off the top for a good long while. I've got 23 of them in this deck. Yeah. Bogle. Yep, Cartouche. He's got a clock. Give me a land. This is not good. Shoot. Okay, Ranker. This is really close. Yeah. Fuck! Oh, man. Just one land with this hand would have been perfect. Okay. For the life of me. Oh, come on. 23 lands in this deck, and this is how it treats me. And he's gonna have, he's gonna have a 3-mana enchantment in hand. Fucking hell, man. No, I do not want to dredge. Oh, there, land. Yeah. Fuck. And he's got trample. What'd I say? What did I say? Of course he has it. Of course he did. Yeah. Fuck. Just that was such a correct keep too. And land. If I draw this on my first draw step, or I draw this on my second draw step, or if I draw one on my third draw step even. All right, I'll see you in match 4. All right, back for round number 4. On the play again. This is a good hand. It has 2 lands in it, and a Tortured Existence, and good cards. And hopefully I don't get mana screwed again. That would be nice. That would be nice. Sometimes we can't have nice things. Jungle Hollow turn 1, gonna try to Augur turn 2. If they play a creature... Nope, they do not. I'm gonna get mana screwed this game. I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, Lava Dart. Huh. Oh. Okay. Wonder if this is mono red. Land. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Where I play 23 lands, 4 Tribe Elders, 2 Satyr Wayfinders, and this is just what happens. This is just what happens. Okay, gut shot. Oh, minus that. It's gonna take a long time to Fume Spitter that to death. Hopefully he can't kill me this turn. Oh shoot, he might. Oh shoot, he might. He might. If he has a TBR, I think I might be dead. Yep, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I understand. I don't have good removal, is the thing. My removal is very, very weak. Thorn is probably good against it. Spore Frog's probably good against it. It's probably playing Kiln Fiend, so Fume Spitter's good against it. Augur of Skulls is atrocious. Seeing how many gut shots he plays. Is this functional? I don't know. It might be. It's functional enough. Cryptrats is probably pretty bad. Brown Scale is probably fine. Yep, this is what we'll run. Yeah, he is not playing a quote-unquote creature deck. He is playing a creature-based combo deck. That little guy he had over there might as well have been a Brawl, Chief of Compliance, or a Goblin Electromancer. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I'm going to put back Rot Farm. Yep. And hopefully we draw into good stuff. And hopefully he does not turn 3 me. What are we playing? Modern? I mean, I like Modern. I just don't like playing Modern in Pauper. See, this deck that I'm playing can't turn 3. It tries to, like turn 8, turn 9 people, Not turn 3 really. It's not really a turn 3 deck. I'm gonna Fume Spitter that so that I can dredge my Brown Scale. Eventually I'll Fume Spitter it to death. It'll just take a little while. Fume Spitter again. card's much better than the little 2/1 archer against my deck. And so is the guy that he killed me with last game. Much better than Kiln Fiend against Fume Spitter. That 1 extra toughness. Very annoying when I can only really do 1 damage to it. Ah, Ancestral Anger. That's kind of cool. Kitchen Imp is good in this matchup. What is he targeting mine? Wait, really? Okay. Does that do anything? Can I fizzle this? I might be able to fizzle it. Dumbass. Oh, the shame scoop. Oh, the shame scoop. I love the shame scoop. Okay. I think I'll probably just run it back like this. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, this is close. This is really close. I have Crypt Rats. I have Thorn. I have Wayfinder, Tribuilder. I don't know. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's not a great hand, but it's not one that I really feel like putting back. Okay. I really want Tortured Existence and lands. That's all that I want. Oh, please don't kill me. Kiln Fiend kills so easily with TBR. And I'm just having one of those days. It's one of those days where you have sometimes, and you feel real bad. You feel real bad because you're keeping, I think, correct hands. You're keeping correct hands, and then this happens. Then this happens. Let me. Yes, I understand. Your Kiln Fiend gets bigger. You might TBR. You might kill me. I want to stack my Tribuilder. Thank you. F6. Do what you want. Do what you want. Smash me. Crush me. I don't care. I don't care. TBR dead. Yeah? Yeah? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah? No. No. Okay. Well, I'm cool with not dying. Okay. Probably die next turn. I forced. That's nice. I'll go ahead and play a Thorn. I need cards. It's not great because they can take it back from me, but I do have Death Touch. Fuck, I just can't. Yeah, I really need the Death Touch to block the Kiln Fiend. This has been a rough league of this deck. This has been rough. A little bit rough. Just don't have a TBR and don't kill my Thorn and don't do anything and I'll be fine. I'll just be fine. Just don't have anything else. Just don't have any other spell at all and I might have a chance. Maybe. Nope. Never had a chance. Alright, see you in match number 5. Here we are in match number 5. The opponent is deciding whether or not he feels like playing first or second. He should play first. Playing first is correct. He's just sitting here. 30 seconds have passed on his clock, and he chooses to play first. I'm going to mulligan this hand. It does not have a tortured existence. I am going to mulligan this hand. It does not have a tortured existence. This hand has a tortured existence. It is a good hand. I am going to throw back Crypt Rats and a... Close. I'll throw back a Forest. White. Like playing against white decks. I do not like playing against white decks that have Thraben Inspector. Because they tend to have some real BS. Yep, they tend to have some real BS. This is Boros Monarch. Cannot hit a land for my life. Swamp. Okay. Okay. Wow. He is gonna do some stuff next turn, I'm sure. Sure. Hit me. Okay. I'm drawing lands. I'm gonna pass the turn. Hopefully this can chump one of those Seekers. And hopefully I can Kitchen Imp, probably chump this, maybe just block this. We'll see, we'll see. As you can imagine, Crypt Rat's insane in this matchup. Only problem, they can Prismatic Strands the Crypt Rats, which sucks. I'm a little bit surprised that he's not flashing it back. Just wants to hit with everything. Okay. I'm going to grab the Satyr Wayfinder. I wonder what I'll do next turn. Probably Satyr Wayfinder. I might Commune though. Block here, block here. I'll take the 3. I just want to take a Thraben Inspector off the board. This deck has Rally the Peasants, so the more creatures it has on board, the more dangerous it is. Which is true for most decks, but especially for that one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and Satyr Wayfinder. Really surprised he didn't Battle Screech again. Wonder what his hand is. Maybe he just wants to proc this next turn as well, and doesn't have any other non-creature spells. We'll see. That's pretty good. Play the Swamp. Pass the turn. Obviously hold back everything. Kitchen Imp, very good at blocking birds. This card, I love this card. I've been taking it out in a lot of these matchups where it's not all that good. But this matchup, it's pretty great. See, I am forcing him to kill it. And it will only come back, because that is what Torex does. And if this was a Kitchen Imp, I would be able to cast it off of Torex. But I can't, because it's a Grave Scrabbler. Grave Scrabbler sucks. Okay, Squadron Hawk. I really need a Crypt Rats right about now. He gets all his birds. Okay. Luckily, he does not have a Prismatic Strands or a Rally the Peasants in hand. This is a winnable game. Battle Screech. You gonna turn those sideways? Okay. Block. End step. Discard Grave Scrabbler. Nope. Don't have the mana. Get Brown Scale. Discard it. Get Kitchen Imp. Dredge Brown Scale. I'm at 14 life. He's got a bunch of Squad Hawks in hand. I'm gonna go ahead and Commune. Sucks. It's not a good card. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn. Hopefully he does not draw a non-creature spell. Hopefully he does not draw Rally the Presence or Prismatic Strands or anything. Because I really need rats. I need Spore Frog. Mostly rats. Rats is the most important here. I'm going to grab a... yeah, I'll grab a Satyr Wayfinder. Dump Kitchen Imp. Cast it. Block Seeker. And he top decked that too. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Do I just die? I think I just die. Yeah. I needed Crypt Rats, which is why I'm going to bring in Crypt Rats. Bring in Crypt Rats, bring in Thorn, possibly bring in Fume Spitter, possibly bring in Fairy Macabre, take out Augurs, because he has a bunch of flashback stuff. Fume Spitter's not super great. All of his creatures are like insanely recursive. Yeah. I don't think that 3 Fairy Macabre is any good. Is this any good? Not really. I'll keep one Fume Spitter in. It could be worse. Okay, good. Their deck definitely plays enchantment removal. So having multiple Torture Existence, quite good. Quite good. Yeah, I'll just Rot Farm. I'm not going to play the other Torax. I'm going to force him to use his mana to kill it first. Like if he goes Revoke Existence here or something. Okay, has a bird. Sure. Gets a bird. And get one bird. You get one bird or you discard a hand size. You get 2 birds. So you're going to discard a hand size on purpose. That makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and commune with the gods. Hit a Fume Spitter. Pretty good. Fume Spitter. Yeah, I'm glad I kept in the 1. It's okay at dealing with birds and stuff early on, especially before they've battle screeched. But you really do mostly just want Crypt Rats. I'm really happy with the start of this game. Yep, they have Revoke Existence. And that is why Auramancer is not good. Because Auramancer does not deal with this card. And everyone's playing this card because it is the one of the few things that does anything against affinity. I'll Dredge a Brown Scale. I got a Fairy Macabre. That's pretty sweet. I'll Satyr Wayfinder. Hit a Swamp. Swamp Tortured Existence. Got another one? Got another one? I really hope he doesn't. Okay, Faithless Looting. Mm-hmm. Sure. I'm gonna bring back Fairy Macabre. Should I? Yeah. Yeah. I'll discard a Stinkweed Imp. Just hit the Rally the Peasants and the Battle Screech real quick. Get him out of here. Grave Scrabbler, Crypt Rats. This is really good. Okay. I get to... What do I get to do? What do I get to do? I have Grave Scrabbler, so I can get back Grave Scrabbler, cast Grave Scrabbler, cast Fume Spitter. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'll just play a Swamp and chill. Because I can cast all my Madness stuff on his turn. One of my favorite things with this deck. Okay, Faithless Looting. I'm glad he's getting mana screwed right now. It's fun when it happens to them. Battle Screech, okay. You gonna swing? This guy's not very good. Yeah, definitely in the 2-2 bracket. Yeah, concede. I mean, to be fair, who knows what Tortured Existence does off the top of their head. Who thinks he'll get back Grave Scrabbler and then cast it off of Madness all in my combat step? I mean, I know that, but most people don't. You should though, because someday you might play against me or one of the like 2 other people that play this deck. Okay. He's gonna probably go first. Oh, come on. My deck is going to give me lands. It's gonna do it. This is the correct hand to keep. I have Crypt Rats, I have Tortured Existence, I have Thorn, everything is perfect. I just need to draw just a few lands. Just a few lands. Come on, deck. I also do have the backup plan of if I have to discard a hand size, I get to cast Kitchen Imp, which is part of why I kept this. But I really just give me the lands. Just give me the lands. Come on. Okay. Time to cast Kitchen Imp. Fuck! Why are you doing this to me, deck? I want you to look good for a YouTube video. Why are you making me look bad? I put 23 lands in you. You didn't used to have 23. You used to have 22. I added lands to you. Do you need more lands? Okay. There we go. And I'm going to cast Fume Spitter because they don't have any discard, and they definitely have Revoke Existence, as we've seen. And if I can double Fume Spitter the Seeker, can't do anything. I'll block it and sack. Because he probably has some instant speed stuff. And it's really nice to get Seeker to 1 toughness so you can Crypt Rats for 1, killing all the birds and killing the Seeker. Come on! Land! Land! Please? Pretty please? Yes! Yes! I'm feeling it! The cast Tortured Existence. Hopefully he doesn't ever revoke Existence. He probably does. But that happens. It happens. If he does, he has it. Yep. I'm going to discard Brown Scale, get back Fume Spitter, so I'll be able to kill his Seeker. The thing is that I'm still doing alright if I just draw an untapped source. I can Crypt Rats his board away. Come on? No, I'm not dredging that. That's functional. That works. I can work with that. I'll cast a Fume Spitter. I'll just use the Fume Spitter on the Seeker. No, will I? No. Because I can block with Tribelder. Yeah, I play so many lands and cards that get lands in this deck. 1-landers on the draw are not that unreasonable. Oh, come on. I can win this match. I know that I can win this match. What do you got? What do you got? Uh-huh. Make another bird. Okay. He has 1 red mana up, which is a bit concerning. But if he uses like a lightning bolt or something to save this Seeker, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm totally fine if he does that. I'm gonna kill his Thraben, put it to 1 toughness so I can Crypt Rats it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Crypt Rats on this turn. I don't want him to be Prismatic Strandsing or anything like that. Boom! Get that board out of here. Get that board out of here. Boom! Get it! Okay, fine. I don't care. Yeah, that's cool with me. Yeah, 1/1 Seeker of the Way is not a big deal. What really matters is the Monarch at this stage of the game. He might become the Monarch. Okay. I don't think that this player is very good at his deck. Like, no offense, obviously, but this is definitely the 2-2 bracket. What else do you have in your? It's just Rally the Peasants and a Clue token. Yep. I'm going to become the Monarch. I really hope that he does not draw his Monarch card. I love this combo so much, you have no idea. No. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. I can just, Spore Frog it. Spore Frog. Try to take the Monarch, I dare you. Fairy Macabre. Okay. And that is a card, I suppose. Should I play the Crypt Rats? I don't think so. I think that I really just want to Witherbloom Campus. Because if I get a if I can get myself a Tortured Existence to start looping this Spore Frog, I'll keep the Monarch forever and win the game. Win the game. Yes! Nice. Didn't even have to scry. Yeah, and this is why I'm off of the Oromancer build, because you can just draw into more Tortured Existence. It's like, it's not that big of a deal if your Torax gets killed. And that's why I'm playing Thorn, because Thorn is a card that will win the game by herself. And your Crypt Rats, your Spore Frogs, your Fume Spitters and Tribe Elders and stuff play well with it, even if you're playing a bunch of, 4-mana 2/2s. That is difficult. That's a card that's difficult to beat here. Yeah, he takes the Monarch. That's annoying. That is annoying. I think I can take it back. Can I? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get my scry in. Do I want that? I don't know. Not really. Not really. I think I'm going to Dredge Brown Scale this turn. Okay. Got a Crypt Rats. I'm going to go ahead and swing with a Thorn. See if he blocks it. Okay. Sure. Tortured Existence. Oh, this is really tough. I think I might be. I might have to make. I might have to just cast Fairy Macabre to try to take the Monarch back. Discard Brown Scale, get back Spore Frog so that he can't kill me with Rally and like a Bolt or something. Yeah, I feel like that's the play. It's not a play I like to make. Sometimes when you don't dredge into Kitchen Imp like you want, you have to do these types of things. Instead of playing a 2-mana 2/2 that gets you back a card, you have to just hard cast a 3-mana 2/2. Without haste. Okay. Yeah, but Monarch, very important in this matchup. What do you got? Battle Screech. Okay. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. I can fight through that. I have the Crypt Rats in hand. And this is a 2/2. So if I just Crypt Rats for 1, I am chillin'. What are you going to do? Are you going to swing? Are you going to swing? No. You are not. Okay. And we go ahead and Dredge Brown Scale. What is that? Oh, come on. Not going to Dredge Brown Scale. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to take Monarch back the easy way. What are you going to do about that? Yes! Oh, this game has been a slobber knocker. Yeah, this is why I run double thorn in this deck. Swing out at me. Swing out at me. I dare you. I'm gonna sack Spore Frog, and I'm gonna get another Spore Frog, and I'm gonna draw into Tortured Existence. You just watch me. You watch me. This game is not gonna be even close. It's really close. I might lose this, but this is certainly something. I'm in it. I'm in it. This will prevent all combat damage. Yeah, I can't block it or anything. Okay, Tri-Builder. If he has a bolt, this is gonna blow. This card's really annoying. I mean, if he has a bolt, I think I just die. I think I do just die if he has a bolt. Yeah, I'll cast my Crypt Rats. I'll cast my Spore Frog. That'll keep me from just dying if he has a bolt. Still drawn towards the third Tortured Existence. Man, destroy all enchantments. Swing with that one only. Sure. I'm not giving you the Monarch. It's not happening. Looting again. Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take care of all these birds. He doesn't have a Prismatic Strands up to stop my Crypt Rats. Okay. He'll probably be getting back the Monarch next turn. Swing with both of these. It's going to come down to a race. A very difficult race that he will probably win, but we'll see. Yeah, still all he has is that Rally the Peasants. Yeah, hate that card. He's gonna flashback that? Yeah, okay. It's cool. The Raven Inspector. Another Boros Garrison. I'm gonna crack both of these Tri-Builders. See what I could draw. Yeah, I've got 3 communes, 2 more Tortured Existence. Yeah, that's really what I need. I just need Tortured Existence or commune into Tortured Existence, and I think that I'm hard chilling if I get either of those. It might even be so important to get it this turn that I scry. Yeah, definitely is. Do not want that. Nope. Yes. Yes. Tortured existence. No, please. No. Oh, it's so brutal. Okay. Okay, I will... Grave Scrabbler to hand. So brutal. Okay. I'm gonna take back the Monarch. Hopefully. Cast a Tribe Elder. Draw a card off the Monarch. He's gonna crack his Clue. I really hope he has just a ton of lands in hand. Just a ton of lands in hand. Ugh. This is so rough. Oh, and I die. Oh, GG's. GG's. If he recasts that, I just die. Yeah, that was really close. That was really, really close. Ugh. It's a real pain that they're playing Revoke Existence for Affinity, and it just randomly hits my deck. My random deck that no one plays. Well, it was a 2-3. I want to see what I drew. Yeah, eventually, I probably would. I would have hit it next turn off of my Scry. I would have gotten back the Spore Frog. That was like one turn away from really taking control. Ugh. Yeah. Well, Tortured Existence is a really fun deck. I don't know how good it is. It really didn't get anything from the new set, and it feels like all the other decks got a lot. If they ban Affinity, we can maybe loosen up a little bit on this sideboard, play some cards that are more specifically good against enchantment-based decks, stuff that's better against the meta as a whole. But for now, it's like it's a fun tier 2 deck. I still have yet to get a 5-0. I've gotten a 4-1 with it, but never a 5-0. You just always get that one game where you keep a one-lander and then get absolutely annihilated by your deck. But I'll keep playing it. It's a really fun deck. I recommend people trying it. It's highly skill intensive. You have to know what every card in your deck does. And it's really rewarding when it works out. And there's a lot of room, I think, for improvement on it. My list right now is pretty tight. It's pretty tight. I might, I don't know. These two, they're good. They're good, but they just added that 2-mana red card that just draws you 2 cards basically into exile. I can't fight that with this. I can't fight that with this. I need something like that. I'll keep tuning this deck. I'll keep making it a little bit better. But we'll see in the future if I can pick up a 5-0 on it.